Hi guys, it's Ellie Bird Fitness here again. Welcome back to week 4 of your summer holiday training. So I hope you're all having a really good summer holidays and I hope you're staying a little bit active and healthy. Alright, so I'm going to talk you through this week's workouts. So just remember how we do them. So it's a minute of each exercise, then we have a minute's rest. Then we do each exercise again, we have a minute's rest, and then again. So they're all 14 minutes, but obviously you can chop and change them. You can do them back to back if you want a little bit longer. You can do a little bit less if you want. It's just about staying active and having fun while we do it. So our first exercise for this one is going to be jumping jacks. So it's just like a star jump, you might know it as. So we're just jumping our legs out and our arms out at the same time. And we're just going to do those for 1 minute. Then our next exercise is going to be squat and leg lift. So our weights and our heels for our squat, our bum is going back and down, nice and low, and then you're going to lift your leg up to the side. So nice and low and up to the side, nice and low, up to the side. So as you're lifting it, think about squeezing your muscle here, so you're lifting up to that side. So squat and lift. So we'll do a minute of those. Then our next exercise is going to be walkout press ups. So we're going to walk ourselves out into a high plank position. We can put our knees to the floor if you need to. We're going to do a press up at the bottom and back to the top. So remember, for our press up, keep your elbows into your side and then push back up. So we're walking out to our high plank position. So we can do a big press up, so we can go down to here. Or as you walk out, you can put your knees to the floor, keeping your body in a straight line, and go down to there. Or you can go down so you're on your knees and they're directly under your hips, and go down to there. So, and then our last exercise for this one is going to be sit-ups. So line it back, we're going to sit all the way up, and all the way back, all the way up, all the way back. Try and keep your feet to the floor, you'll find that easier. So if you want to maybe scooch them under something so they can't lift up, that's a good way to help yourself get up. And if you really struggle with the press ups, you can just do crunches. So again, lying it back, shoulders up, squeeze, and back down, up and squeeze, and back down, up and squeeze. Then we're on to workout 2 for week 4. So what we're going to do, we're going to do bear crawls. So we're going to be on all fours and we're going to crawl like a bear forward, crawl like a bear backward. So just work with the space you've got, even if it's just the length of your mat, that's fine. So we're going to be all on all fours. We're going to lift up our feet so our knees are off the floor, and we're just going to walk it forward as far as you can, and then you're going to walk it back. So if you've got more space, obviously just walk the space you've got. The further you can go forward and back, the better. And yeah, we're going to do bear crawls, so try them. Our next exercise is going to be alternating backward lunges. So we're stepping back into a lunge. So keep your weight in the front heel. We're going to step back and down, get nice and low, and then back up. Nice and low, and back up. So make sure both knees are going to a 90-degree angle. Try not to be too far over. So weights in the heel, our knees at 90 degrees, and we're getting nice and low. And we're just going to swap leg each side. Okay, and then we're going to go on to a high plank leg lift. So for this, we're in our high plank position, so our hands are directly under our shoulders, and we're going to lift each leg up one at a time. So onto the floor, high plank position, so just pushing it up. Keep your body in a nice straight line, and we're just going to lift our leg up and back down, up and back down. So try not to let our body dip or go up too high. Stay in that straight line, up and squeeze, and back down, up and squeeze, and back down. So we'll do a minute of those. And then we're going to move on to lying leg circles. So lying on your back, we're just going to circle our legs over the top of each other. So lying on our back, you can put your hands under your bum, that makes it slightly easier. Think about pushing your lower back down into the floor, legs are up, and we're just circling them over the top of each other. Trying to keep them just off the floor, so don't touch them to the floor, but not too high. And pushing that lower back into the floor the whole time to work our abs. Okay, next we've got cross-body mountain climbers. So we're in our high plank position again, and our knee is coming to our opposite elbow. So onto your hands, knee comes to your opposite elbow, so you're twisting your body, and then we're just jumping from side to side. So just keep that going for the minute. Try not to let your bum go up too high, so keeping a nice straight line. Then second, we've got our squat hold. So again, weight in our heels, we're going to sit back and down into that squat, and we're just going to try and hold it there for the whole minute. So keeping your chest and your shoulders back, so don't lean forward. Keeping your knees apart, so don't let them come in. Weights in our heels, and we're just going to hold it there. So we'll hold that for a minute. Okay, and then we have shoulder press up. So for this one, we're in our press up position. We're going to go into a down dog if you know yoga. So bum's nice and high, and we're going to take it nice and low and press it up. So we're in that position, we're going to walk our feet up, bending at our elbows and push it back to the top, nice and low, and back to the top, nice and low, back to the top. So we're going to do a minute of those, so it should be targeting your shoulders. And then we're going to do crunches with our feet off the floor. So our feet are up and we're just crunching up nice and high and back down. So we're on our back, our knees are going to be at 90 degrees again, and we're going to get our shoulders up, push lower back into the floor and back down. So bringing your belly button into your spine, lower back into the floor, crunch it up, hold it for a little second at the top so you can really feel it, and back down. And there we go, that's all our workouts for week 4. So I hope you enjoy them. Obviously, let us know how you find them. If you have any questions, let us know if you want to. And yeah, have a great week.